June 25th, 2016. Top 10 greatest fights I've ever seen in the sport of boxing. Shawn Porter, Keith Thurman. Shawn, I'm asking you this too. Oh, did y'all realize how great that fight was when you guys was like when the fight was over? Because I'm gonna be real. Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford, even the great Floyd Mayweather. I don't think nobody besides you two at that night could withstand what you guys was doing to each other.
That's why Shawn hugged him that one round.
That was nothing,
he was so excited.
That was nothing but greatness on greatness on greatness.
Keith, go ahead. You answer first.
How great that fight was.
Like in the moment, did you know in the moment?
Shoot, in the moment, I was just trying to win. You know, in the moment,
he was trying to survive.
In the moment,
I was just trying to survive.
Everything. Okay, so let me talk about that fight. So I had a great game plan for Shawn Porter because me and Shawn Porter, he's one of the few fighters that I really sparred in the amateurs. And then we got to be a part of a training camp. And the day he was in my training camp, I already knew we were going to fight each other, but we weren't. He was on.
I was just
Showtime.
Coming back. Yeah, I was just coming back.
Showtime, and I was on HBO.
Yeah,
but I knew that eventually there's going to be a day where Keith Thurman and Shawn Porter meet. But we were those kind of dudes that our coaches made us work together when we were amateurs, and we both wanted good work. I was scheduled to fight Marcos Maidana, and I just thought Porter was the best kind of sparring I could get. So after doing that camp with him, it was already on my radar, completed. You and Shawn Porter, we're gonna clash, and when we clash, it's gonna be great because he knows you, you know him, and because he knows you, he's gonna work so damn hard. And because you know him, you know I'm a little bit more of a finesser. I knew I was gonna put the pieces, and I was gonna play chess. You know, so I had a fight strategy. Win round one. You can always go back and watch this. Round two was my favorite round. Shawn Porter's the only fighter I ever rope-a-doped. I never rope-a-doped anybody. You know what I mean? Shawn's the only fighter
rope-a-dope.
I rope-a-doped him, you know? And we're on the ropes. I'm taking the punches. And I said, he gets off me. I say, come on, Shawn, come on. And he goes, blah, blah, blah. I'm not gonna get tired though. And I go, come on, Shawn.
Oh, Shawn Porter?
No. I remember now. He said, go ahead, wear yourself out. I was like, I ain't gonna get tired.
I forget all about it. I'm not gonna get tired. He goes, Baba, I'm not gonna get tired. Yeah. And then in my head, I didn't say this one to you. In my head, I go, prove it. Prove it. Because it wasn't round two. It was so that you didn't have those combinations in the championship round. You know what I mean? And I knew you had that dog, but I wanted to take as much of the dog that you were going to give me in round two. You could have stopped throwing punches after that first flurry. That round was yours, Shawn. I didn't want round two. Round two, I was giving that away. I was giving it away. You could have thrown less punches. It still would have been your round. So knowing that I'm going to give him the round.
And that there is
come on, Shawn. I'm like, come on. Take
he played you like a game boy.
You know? So, but I'm gonna tell you, this is why I got to tell you the story. So round one, I box him, I win. Round two, I give it up to him. Boom, we're even again. Now the whole goal was to win round three and round four, which on one judge's scorecard I did, and that's exactly how I wanted the fight to go. Boom. So after round four, I have a 2-point victory lead. So right now we can do tug and war. I can go 1 round Porter, 1 round Thurman, 1 round Porter, 1 round Thurman, and I'm winning the fight. Well, the problem is that's not how the fight went. Okay.
Yeah.
Shawn did things in like the 5th and the 6th round and the 7th round. He was dogging it out in that mid-tier better than I anticipated. And I think I might have I caught him at the end of the 4th, or I landed some nice punches, whatever. You know, I got the highlights in the fight. We know that I got the highlights. But, you know, that was another finesse move I put on him in that showdown. But I knew once when we hit round 8, I knew the fight was not really going the way I wanted it to go.
Yeah, turn it back
and
on.
When
you were
losing?
Down, is that what you're saying? You were losing?
No, I'll tell you. I'll tell you right now. So I sat down and coach gave me some water, right? And in my head, I said, I don't care who you are watching this fight. It's a draw, 4-4. I said, I don't care who you are. And my fighter intuition was correct. You look back at the scorecards at the end of round 8, it was a unanimous draw. Unanimous draw. And all 3 judges got there on their own accord. Only one judge saw the fight the way I saw the fight. So I was grateful that somebody saw it the way I saw it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But no matter how they saw it, at the end of round 8, it was a draw. Yeah. So for me, I said, yo, I already told myself this while I'm sitting down. My coach is telling me throw more right hands and yada, yada. I wasn't even listening to him, to be honest. I wasn't, the fight. I'm in my own head. And I told myself, I said, look, man, this is no longer a 12-round fight. It's a 4-round fight. Shawn Porter cannot beat you. But worst case scenario, we're going to have a draw tonight. And I said, man,
you said, I ain't accepting that.
I knew I had the whiplash. I knew we postponed the fight. I knew there was so much drama and anticipation and the energy in New York that night. I said, yo, ain't nobody here came to see a draw.
Yeah.
I said, it's a 4-round fight. You need to do what you need to do to just get this done. And I just buckled down and, Shawn did his thing, but how it is, I had people telling me that, hey man, champ, Shawn got you, yada, yada, yada. It's perception, once you leave it up to the judges, you're leaving it up to perception, How many people told me I won the Pacquiao fight? I'm like, that's cool. If you was a judge, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we have to get these judges to approve. And Shawn and the way he smothered and different things and the way I threw certain punches and the way you slowly, it's I don't like to say that you fade, but everybody fades. So there's a different way that Shawn Porter fades out in those later rounds. There's a different way that it happens. But when I landed a few punches, it looked good because I land my punches on the outside where you land your punches on the inside, And I look back at the fight sometimes and I'm like, ooh, damn, he really hit you on the ropes over there. Oh, he actually did hit you there too. But did the judges really get to see all that? But I know they saw the punches that I was landing because I was on the outside. So it was a tremendous fight. And a lot of people who reflect on my career definitely think it was one of the best fights of my career. And a lot of people love that fight. And I'm grateful that we were able to give the fans that level of entertainment. And I'm definitely, sorry to do it to you, but we have to, we had to get that W, man. And I was champion. So, you had to take it and I made it hard right at the end.
I ain't mad at you at all.
What's up? I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Ant. Follow me on IG, Ant with 2 T's. Let's do it. Let's do it again.
Just introduce yourself.
Okay.
And then you tell them what to do. I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Anthony Brenagh.
Carson A. Merk. Like, subscribe, comment.
This is the Porter Way.